Hi, Queen.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me today. We're here to celebrate Women's History Month. And as you know, I am a big fan of the people that are around me, grounding me and celebrating me in the process. So this is why I invited you here. So thank you.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Great. We're going to dive right into it. I just have three little questions. Well, I think. But the first one is, give us a little background of your journey and how it has shaped you into the woman you are today.
Oh, wow. Just a cliff note. I was born and raised in West Africa, huge family. Moved to the U.S. at a young age, but growing up in my family, having so many siblings and the different dynamics, I got to learn that you can have a common ground, but yet still be unique in who you are. And so observing that as a little girl really shaped me. I've always lived life as you can have a core and then you can do something different, right? Or you can believe in something, but then your thumbprint or your DNA, you need to touch something that someone else cannot touch or change something that someone else cannot change. So that has always shaped me in my career now, being in tech. I feel like I get to humanize those spaces because of my background and how I grew up as a little girl, whether it's my father having me play instruments that women are not supposed to play. You know, all of those things have shaped me, or my mother being a doctor and just different things, seeing her thrive in her career. So yeah, it's led me to tech, and it's quite interesting so far, and I love it.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you because it's not easy moving from another country as a young lady. You have an impressive background because your mom was a doctor. Wow. I'm sure you were meant to be a doctor and then you switched to tech.
Doctor, lawyer, engineer, you know.
Right. So one of the things that you mentioned is being unique. And I think one of the perks of being a woman is that you are unique, right? We all don't have the same talent. So thank you for sharing that. I think that really set the stage of why we should celebrate Women's History Month, right? So thank you. Second question, in what ways do you believe the celebration of Women's History Month can empower individuals, challenge stereotypes, break barriers, and strive for gender equality?
Yeah, I think every day is Women's Day. No, I'm kidding.
Well, that's true.
But having that month dedicated, I think that we also get to get a history of other women that have gone before us. I'm learning more every day, or especially in March, when March comes around, I'm like, oh, I didn't know that about that, you know? So I think every day is our day, not that it excludes other people, but having that dedicated month to just sit into it and learn and feel empowered and get to also dream, right? I think that's important, and having that equality, I think it's a good setup. I think maybe we could even get 2 or 3 while we're at it. So,
right.
But
I agree. And dreaming is a big thing because as women, we get caught up with, our professional careers, being a mother, you name it. And sometimes we don't get to dream.
Yes.
So it's important that we celebrate that, right? Because that's how we're able to break barriers and we're able to challenge today's stereotypes. So thank you for calling that out. Last but not the least, could you share a message of empowerment for young women and girls who aspire to make a difference in their communities and beyond?
it matters how you get there. I think that integrity is also a great thing. So when we dream to be amazing and great and change the world, we should also think about the journey, right? I think that would be my inspiring message is whatever you do it in such a way that when you get there, you know that you probably didn't have to chop your sister to get there. You know what I mean? Like, now you can actually rest in that success and be able to evolve from there without regrets. I think that would be my message to the young people.
That's awesome. And just to touch a little bit on that, for a long time I believed in the fake it till you make it, but now I believe in the faith it
Yeah,
till you
till you
make
make it.
it. And
Yeah.
you speaking of integrity,
Yeah.
touches right with the faith base, because it's hard. It's hard when
Yes.
you're alone. It's hard when you're a woman. It's hard not to step on other people
Yes.
to climb up, but it does pay in the long run.
It does.
So thank you.
No,
That was
thank you for
awesome.
having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Love it.
All right.